Spy X Family. It's everyone's favorite show this season. Everyone loves Spy Family. You love Spy Family. Your family loves Spy Family. I love Spy Family. It's a wholesome show. It's about a father who's a spy and a daughter who needs a family. It's a story about two of them who... Wait, what's that? There are 3 people in the family? Yor? What does Yor do? Okay, I haven't read the manga and I've only watched 6 episodes of the show, but I have a huge problem with this character so far and I really want to vent about it. So ready? Here we go. You're so... Let's start from the beginning. In the beginning, there's Lloyd and Anya. The dynamics between the two are fascinating. One being a stoic lifelong spy with problem expressing true emotions, and another being a mind reader girl with abandonment issues. Perfect. I love this too, genuinely. Oh, I see we're adding another character to the family. A badass assassin who's shy and has problem adapting to social standards. I'm sold. I wonder what kind of interesting dynamics she'll bring to the main cast. Nothing! In the first 5 episodes, Yor is written so poorly, I don't even think she knows she's in the same show as this two. In a grander scale of things, Yor perfectly fit into the trope of female characters who's physically strong but lacks agency and gives the opportunity to make decisions to any other characters who happens to have a dick. Yeah, this guy. This guy is more relevant than Yor. Yor doesn't make any meaningful decisions that makes the plot progress. Yor doesn't have any unique personalities that pushes the plot forward. Yor only waits for the plot to happen to her, and then she does some flashy action sequences and goes back to being a stereotypical trad wife. Let's take this scene from episode 6 for an example. Here we get a long-needed internal monologue about her desire to be a good mother to Anya. Is she going to do anything to achieve this goal? No. Right after her monologue, the plot just conveniently crashed into her without her needing to make any meaningful decisions. But it's okay, we can fix that. Here we see Yor realizing that Anya is in constant danger, so it's a great opportunity for her to make a decision and do something to fix that. Come on, Yor. Take the initiative. Make the plot happen. I swear to God, if you don't say anything and let Anya make the decision instead, I'm gonna... Yor initially shows up in the 2nd episode, and this is the only episode she's given something even remotely resembles depth. We see her as a cold-blooded professional who acts meek in daily lives, but won't hesitate to take a life when the duty calls. We see her being extremely emotionally detached from death. We see her displaying violent tendencies when she's in a bad mood. This right here is an interesting character with an interesting internal conflict. I remember thinking to myself, she is going to be great with Lloyd and Anya, and the concept of a family where everyone's pretending seems to be a lot of fun. But sadly, that's where the authors start to get confused what he wants Yor to be. In the 3rd episode, she's shown to have a childish obsession with blades, and there seems to be nothing else in her mind other than assassination. The joke of her being an assassin is getting really old really quickly. And it also doesn't make sense. Do you cream your pants every time you see a steak knife? How is that even possible? Do you pack extra bag of underwear every time you go to a restaurant? And also, yeah, professionally trained assassin should be professional something. This is where Yor start to become less of a character and more like a prop. Not only to the audience, she's like literally a prop even for the characters in the show. Then by the end of episode 3, we see her being heroic and arresting a criminal. So she's like a hot-headed vigilante with a strong sense of justice now. I thought an assassin who commit murder on a daily basis would have a more troubled moral compass, but never mind. I think a better way to do this thing that would make her character more interesting is to make her unresponsive initially when she witnessed the crime. And then she noticed Anya becomes upset for the old lady. That's when her empathy kicks in and does the crime fighting. By doing so, she realizes that in order to be a good mother to Anya, she needs a different moral compass. This won't change the plot too much, but it will give Yor some necessary complexity and coherency, and also develops her relationship with Anya. Oh no, her relationship with Anya, that's another huge kind of worms. The truth is, in 6 episodes, we are never shown how Yor starts to care for Anya on a personal level, and how Anya becomes attached to Yor. It seems like the only reason Yor is even nice to Anya is because she needs to play the role of her mother. While at the same time, Lloyd is getting almost non-stop interactions with Anya that shows their relationships deepen and their respective character growth. The worst offense to me is the climax of episode 4. The incel interviewer made Anya cry. Both Yor and Lloyd are understandably pissed. So let's think about this for a second, from a common sense perspective and from a writer's perspective. Who do you think is gonna do something in this scenario? Is it the mother, who's shown to be hot-headed, naive, emotional, with a sense of justice, prone to violence, who up to this point hasn't had a chance to display her love for Anya? Or the father, who's shown to be cautious, rational, calm, who has almost every single episode developing his relationship with Anya already? Which one do you think is a better? I like almost everything about this show. It's such a cool idea that I just want to keep watching. But so far, Yor as a character really leaves a sour taste in my mouth. We are promised a spy family, but so far, what I got is a spy single-parent family. Fuck me, that's a bad joke. But again, it's only been 6 episodes. I could be proven completely wrong the very next week. And maybe Yor is the best fictional female character ever written. Who knows? I just want to talk about this before I forget. And also because some people online who read the manga hinted to me that the problem with Yor is probably going to persist. I hope I'm wrong, I really do. So yeah, before then we should just keep eating peanuts, ban knives in public spaces, and see you next time.